Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Alright, before we start here, let me just say, no, this is not a pull video, but this is a video talking about the fact that I want to pull. The current banner right now, EX Metal Deal HD Wisdom Form Sora within 5 draws. Alright, I really wish I had him. That's pretty much the thing, and not the EX Metal, not the Sora Art EX. Now, if I could get Sora Art EX, which, by the way, before I say this, I'm going to leave a couple links down below in the comments. Hopefully, you know what, I probably will. If you guys don't know who Attorney of Light is, where you been? You guys have to go check out her pull video. Guys have got to go check out her pull video. Also, you guys need to check out Miss DHE's pull video too, because DHE did well. What Attorney I got? Oh my! Wow. So yeah, you guys have to check out. You guys have to check out Attorney's video. Oh my goodness. And check out Miss DHE's video, because Miss DHE did exactly what I wish I was doing in this video right now. But I'm going to explain why. So let's talk first about Wisdom Form Sora. Wisdom Form Sora is amazing. And unfortunately right now, in the current setup that I have, I can't bring up different things on screen right now. I'm also not in a capacity right now to edit my videos very good, so I can't really show anything. So please understand that, guys. But let's talk about Sora EX for a second. Sora EX deals 3 hits, raises magic strength by 3 tiers for 1 turn, lowers target's magic defense by 3 tiers for 1 turn. Tier 5. Inflicts more damage to higher your HP. Gauges 2, so it costs 2 gauges. It targets all in the tier 5 metal. Amazing, right? The thing that I've realized about the EX metals is they do have a home on every Keyblade, of course. But definitely the EX metals are metals you want to copy. And how can you copy metals? Well, right now we have 2 ways of copying metals. We have HD Namibe. Is it HD? Yeah. Is it Namibe? Yeah, we have Namibe. And we have the key arts. We have the 3 copy key art medals. Fortunately enough, I have all 3 gilded. I don't have proper skills on them yet, and currently the only one, and you know what, I really wish that I had put my AB3 Max Lux on my beginnings instead of my Sky. Although I'm not disliking my Sky one. My Sky one was the only one that got what's it called? Wait, what did my Sky get? Let's take a quick look here. My Sky is the one that got was boosted, and it has raids. Yeah, my Sky is my raid one, which is the reason why I'm using my Sky one in my raid setup, and I'm kind of modifying my raid setups to accordingly. This is currently the raid setup I'm running with. It's not the best, because I definitely could be using that first and second slot better, but I am copying my Key Art 8. And I know you're thinking, well, why is Key Art 8 there? It has no business being there. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised the things I've been able to do with this little Key Art 8 and this setup. But yeah, so that is the key. So if I had this Sora Art EX, you better believe that I'd be dropping it in that 3rd slot to be able to copy it with my key art. I almost hit pull. I want to pull. Okay, all right, let's get to the point of why I want to pull. All right, so Sora Art EX is awesome, right? He's amazing. He's incredible. Can you imagine him in the 3rd or 4th slot Divine Rose? Oof, wow, he would be absolutely amazing. Which actually, if I were to put him in another slot, another Keyblade, I also have HD Nominee, which I really need to finish working on to be able to copy her. Actually, I really need to work on HD Nominee. Some people know why too. Anyway, so let's see. There's the EX medal. The EX medals can only be received at a certain time, which actually, if you guys want to know a little more about the EX medals and the EX medal banners, again, go check out Miss DHE. I don't know if she's done. Oh, she's okay. I don't know if she's released them yet. I don't think she's released them yet. but she has some videos coming up that you guys are definitely going to want to watch. She's got some incredible videos coming up concerning JP and talking about what could potentially be coming to our game very soon. So, oof, yeah, definitely. Anyway, let's talk about Wisdom Form Sora. So let me pull him up over here. HD Wisdom. All right, HD Wisdom Form Sora. So HD Wisdom Form Sora. What is it he does? He deals 8 hits, lowers defense of all targets by 2 tiers for 1 turn, inflicts more damage the more special attacks used in succession. His multiplier starts at 189, it goes up to 334, he costs 3 gauges, he is AoE, and he is tier 5. He sounds great, right? I mean, he's a GDD 2, so he's a general defense down 2 metal, and he's AoE. And it's kind of funny because in the past, what is it? In the past couple of weeks, the past month, we've gotten 3 of these. We had Ventus, well, we have now Sora, we had Ventus, and then we had Chubby Dragon Lady. Sorry. I know some people are new to the channel. Welcome if you're new to the channel. You might not know who I refer to when I say Chubby Dragon Lady. That is Maleficent Dragon. So again, I am extremely happy that I got Maleficent Dragon. I'm happy that I pulled during that event because I was also able to pull and get my medals. I was able to get the high score challenge medals. I was awesome. You know, I also got Terranort, which I actually need to start using him a little more in certain situations. But what does Chubby Dragon Lady do? Well, and I know she's got an attack boost off. Deals 11 hits, lowers defense of all targets by 2 tiers for 1 turn, inflicts damage in exchange for HP. There you go. Inflicts damage in exchange for HP. So, to be able to use Maleficent Dragon in my current setups, I have to do something like this. Not only do I have to have her here, because right now I'm running Kier 3, which inflicts more damage the higher your HP. So I can't use Kier 3. I can't put Chubby Dragon Lady in the 3rd or 4th slot. I have to put her in the 1st slot to be able to heal later on with these medals. Now, that sets... Also, I do run some pretty heavy magic-based setups, and also I do have my Divine Rose. It's my first glowy Keyblade. That means it's at level 35. So the fact that it's my first glowy Keyblade means that I really would like to put it on that 3rd or even 4th slot at the 2.9 if it was gilded. And that's the key right there. This is the first medal that we have seen in quite a while that has a Mercy. And a medal of this level. I wish this was a falling price deal. Of course I do. That would be wonderful if it was a falling price deal. But it's an EX medal, introducing a new EX medal, so they're not going to put it as a falling price deal. But that's the reason why I want to pull this. This is a Mercy banner, guys. That's amazing. And for everyone who's pulled it out there, and everyone who has pulled twice to be able to gild it, or Mercy'd it twice to be able to gild it, congratulations. You just... Well, you haven't won the game, but you have just got yourself an amazing leg up over a lot of other people. And if you're able to pull Wisdom Form, Sora Art EX in there too, congratulations too. Any of the EX medals, as I previously stated in another video, any of the EX medals are wonderful. They are EX for a reason. Now, before I continue talking about this, or before I continue, you know, gushing over HD Wisdom Form Sora, because I have been since the first moment we saw HD Wisdom Form Sora, I was like, oh my goodness, I want that medal so much, because in my brain I just started thinking so many things that I could do with that medal, dropping it in several different magic slots that I have. I feel like I could do some incredible things. I could do just some, having it in that 3rd or 4th slot in Divine Rose would just be amazing. Unfortunately, I don't even have 15,000 jewels right now. I will have 15,000 jewels by tomorrow, but that only gets me 1 Mercy pull, which is the last thing I want to talk about in this video. Is he worth pulling for? To be perfectly honest, guys, I will say this. I don't think you should pull for him unless you're able to gild him. If you have amazing luck and you get him in your 1st pull, 2nd pull, 3rd pull, whatever, congratulations, happy birthday, good to you. That's awesome. But like people like me who Very rarely do I ever get a medal, you know, near the beginning of a mercy or something, or I don't have to mercy a medal. I'm going to have to mercy him. I have to mercy him to guilt him. But that's the thing. I would actually be able to calculate that I need 30,000 jewels to be able to mercy this medal. Now let's actually talk real. Let's real talk here for a second. 30,000 jewels. 30,000 jewels is approximately $200. And we've said this before. I've said this before. $200 for pixels is never worth it. $200 for sharing this with you guys, being in the community, having fun with friends and everything is a million times worth it. That is totally worth it. You know, that is 100% worth it. My level of entertainment is definitely worth that. Unfortunately, I don't have $200 right now, but I want to, guys. I want to so much, and I'm actually going to see if I can't find some money, guys. I really, really am. I'm going to be streaming a lot this coming week, and I am going to try my hardest to do anything in my power to get this. So you guys, hopefully you guys will see this. And I know a lot of people are like, no, don't wait for Sephiroth EX. Wait for that. You know what? I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be playing this game next week or next month or even tomorrow. Who knows what's going to happen? So I've decided that I'm going to enjoy this game in the now. I'm going to live in the now. I'm going to enjoy this game now. I am completely 100% a you know, I'm a big cheerleader. I'm going to say cheerleader. I'm a big cheerleader of saving for game-changing medals. Right now, in the future, I don't see any major game-changing medals. And if you guys want to know what a game-changing medal is, I will also link my video explaining what I believed a game-changing medal is at the end of this video. HD Wisdom Form Sora is this close to being game-changing. This close to being a game-changing medal. Combined with this current banner where you're guaranteed to get him in 5 pulls, you're guaranteed the mercy. And even if you have the worst luck in the world, right here, this guy, who has the worst luck in the world in 2 thumbs, this guy. Even if you've got the worst RNG ever, you're still going to get him. You're guaranteed to get them in the 5 pulls. If you want to guild him, you're guaranteed to guild him in the 10 pulls. That is why that's why this banner is, I mean, that's why that combined, the mercy pull combined with what HD Form Sora does currently in the game, that's why it gets it this close to being a game-changing medal. Just because we haven't had any guarantees like that in a while. I mean, the last one we had was Point to Kyrie, who is most definitely a game-changing medal. And yeah, HD Wisdom Form Sora would radically change your game just having one of them, but having it guilted and the fact that you can guarantee the guilt right now just takes them. It takes them above. It takes them above and beyond a lot of things. Can you imagine if you were to get some of the proper traits on this? If you get air and ground, if you got raids, if you got double cast in air and ground, sorry, double cast in air or ground. My goodness, this medal would be absolutely incredible, especially because so many of us do use Divine Rose so heavily. Come on, come on. This has potential, guys. This has real potential. So that's why I wanted to explain to you guys, because I know some people have been saying in the comments, well, why is he so crazy about this medal? Why does he want so badly if he already has Chubby Dragon Lady? It doesn't make sense. Just want to explain to you guys why I feel that and why. Yeah, I know a lot of times people ask me, hey, should I pull during this banner? You want to pull during this banner? I say yes. I completely and totally say if you want to pull during this banner, I completely support you. But make sure that you're going to pull until you mercy him. Okay? And this is actually a banner where I have to say to people, if you just have 3,000 jewels laying around and you're hoping that you're going to be able to get him, you hope that you can pull him in your first pull, never do that, especially in mercy pulls. Especially during mercy pulls, I never recommend anyone just hoping to do it. If you believe in the heart of the cards, if you believe in your luck and you think you're going to be able to get him, great, go for it. But for someone like me who doesn't really have that much luck, I have to count on the mercy. So yeah, so this is a medal where if you have, I can't believe I'm going to say this. If you have 30,000 jewels laying around, if you have 30,000 jewels laying around and you're like, what should I do with these 30,000 jewels? guilting HD Wisdom Form Sora is definitely going to be a game changer for you. If I'm able to do this, I'm going to try, guys. I'm going to try extremely hard to find the money and get the money to be able to do this. I still have 11 days. I have 11 days, guys. Hopefully by next weekend, you guys are going to see me pulling for this medal. Also, we have to remember that sometime this week, either tomorrow, today's Sunday, either tomorrow or Thursday, we will most likely be seeing a high score challenge featuring these guys right here. I would love to be able to go for it. I'm going to try, guys. I'm going to try. I'm actually going to try because, believe it or not, I believe in this HD Wisdom Form Sora. I believe that if I have him guilted, it is going to make a big difference in my game. Which brings me to the last thing I want to talk about, which is guilting campaign. And this is just a quick little blurb at the end of this, guys. We need a guilting campaign. If anyone in Square Enix is watching right now or anything, we need a guilting campaign. And I feel we have a guilting campaign right around the corner. We need a guilting campaign. I need a guilting campaign. I have so many medals that are ready to be guilted and several that are ready to be traded. But I want to wait. I feel like we have a guilting campaign right around the corner, so I kind of want to wait and see if we can get it. But if we can't, I'm going to have to just bite the bullet and go ahead and guilt all these medals. And we all know what's going to happen for me. My luck is that I'm going to be getting the lowest level of these guilds. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. I wish that I was pulling, guys. I wish that I was pulling in this video. Because as I just said, I want to pull. I haven't wanted to pull this bad for a medal in a long time. And I really wish I would have saved myself a couple of jewels from the previous banners. Even the last falling price banner. I kind of wish I would have saved the couple of pulls I did there and other banners. I want that medal, guys. And Sora EX, he's like a dream to me right now. He's like a distant dream. Oh, that's the last thing. If you're pulling in this banner, don't ever pull for the EX medal. Like, if you do that, you're gonna run out of money, guys. EX medals, I've seen people get them on the first pull. I've seen them not get them after 50 something pulls. Someone recently just sent me, and I just recently talked to someone, and it was so heartbreaking because they did 57 pulls, and in the previous EX banner, no Axel. Yeah, there's no guarantee in it. It would almost be nicer if we had the 20 mercy pull, but actually we should have a mercy pull. They should put a mercy pull on the medals, just so you know what to shoot for. Like, even if you're gonna go hard, you're still gonna be able to get the million. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. I hope very soon I'll be pulling for this medal because, man, oh man. Yeah. Have a good day, guys, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.